Hello, thanks for stopping by. This is just a quick update on the things that I'm working on and also giving a big thanks to RonC for some help. Okay, first on the Heathkit AR2, uh, I want to take and make it as original as possible, and one of the things that was wrong with it was the can capacitor. It's 220 microfarads at 450 volts and a 20 microfarad at 25 volt. And of course, they're hard to find. The ones you do find, even if they're new old stock, you're still buying a 15, 20, 25-year-old capacitor. I gave Hayseed Hamfest a call just for the heck of it to see what they'd want to take and make one, and they want $32 to take and make a new one. I was watching some videos of the guys trying to, restuff them or whatever, and it almost always seems to wind in the same problem when you're dealing with these small cans. They're only a little over an inch in around, and that is that when you get the two capacitors side by side, if they will fit in there, it's a real tight fit, and half the time you wind up stacking them. Sometimes you can only fit two of the three inside the can and whatever. And I got to thinking, Hayseed Hamfest, they make the capacitors there, and all they are cans and ends that they take and have somebody custom make for them. And then they take and they solder regular capacitors inside. So I figured there had to be something out there. So I took in one on DigiKey and started looking and found that there's a whole series of capacitors that are only 10 millimeters in diameter. So two of those take and fit in there fine. Two of those, and then the little 25, there'll be no trouble at all to take and put those into. And the two that DigiKey carries that are like that are either the Nichicon UPZ series or the Rubicon QKW series, or QXW, I guess it is. And they have a whole series that are only the 10 millimeters in diameter, so it's easy to take and fit those inside the can. As you can see here, there's both of these capacitors are 22 microfarad at 450 volts, and you can see the size difference. So I'll be taking and restuffing the can. I'll be filming that, and I'll take and show that in one of the AR2 videos. I'm doing a little bit of work at a time or whatever, and putting together videos. It'll be a series because that's going to take a while. Now the other thing is, okay, going to the Sentinel 302. It had two bad tubes when I got it. The 50B5 was actually broken. I had no trouble getting one of those. It's a semi-common tube. The 50C5 is more common. But the other tube that's in it is a 12S8GT, which is used as the discriminator, the AVC, and the first audio tube. And as near as I can tell, this tube was used in the Sentinel 302, which I have, and in one model of Emerson. And those are the only radios that I can take and find that the tube was actually used in. It's a real oddball. Well, RonC took and sent me a message asking what the tube number was. He said he had a lot of tubes laying around, a lot of oddballs. And he'd take a look and see whether he had one there that he could take and send me. So I gave him the number, and he said he'd look. Then I got a surprise a little while later. I came home one day and went to get the mail, and I took that evidently RonC took and moved to Scranton because there was a package out here with my address on it, with his name, and it's from the tube depot. And one thing I'll say about tube depots, they package well. I mean, look at the size of the tube box and look at the size of the box they took and sent it in. And the box is that square. And this is the tube. It's new old stock. It tests 100%. I got a kick. It's the same exact brand. The Tunksol. Of course, maybe Tunksol's the only company that took and made it. So when I get ready to take and start working on that again, now I have all the tubes, good tubes in all the spaces in it. So now I just have to take and start changing the capacitors out. So again, I'd just like to give a big thanks to RonC, and I hope to get back to work on these and get more videos out soon. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.